last week, and it's also been a month since, it's been a little bit over a month since last competition. I didn't place within the top 5, unlike the other one, and well, I got really upset. I got upset and I wallowed in self-pity, and the funny thing is this really doesn't get you anywhere. And I think it shouldn't be about a competition date or a specific event, because if your goal is being healthy and happy and you would like to have vitality and longevity, it's really very long-term goal. It's not something intermittent. Obviously you would like to set short-term goals, mid-term goals and long-term goals, but overall it shouldn't be really tied to a certain date. For some people it's better because they have more motivation. For me, I realized that after my first competition, I had a lot of motivation going into it. I worked really hard. I placed 2nd with the fitness model and I placed 6th with bikini. And then it took me a long time to actually get motivated again, because my goal was tied into this specific event, and after it was done I didn't know what to do. So a year and a half later I decided to go for next competition, and I thought I worked this hard, but I don't think I really did. I was not sure what exactly judges are looking for the bikini, and I'm glad that I called back. The main judge for the competition called back, and he told me what to work on, and the truth is, it wasn't anything new. He told me to work on the things that I knew I had to work on, but it's like favorite exercise. You like doing jump squats. I don't know who likes doing jump squats, well, not at least for 5 minutes, but you know what I'm saying. If you have your favorite body part, like I like working my abs and my shoulders, my upper body, and I don't really care for lower body. I don't like working it. It's a pain. I have to do activation exercise. I have to do stretching, dynamic stretching, and it just doesn't respond as well as my upper body, and I think I got really frustrated with that. I also got overloaded for the last year with all the certs that I've been taking, and it's definitely showing in my training. I'm tired. Travel takes a toll, work has been really crazy. So this is the new page. I know, and it's not just I think, I know. I don't want to tie it to a specific event. I don't want to compete with anybody else. I don't even want to compete with myself, really. I want to be the best that I can be. I want to also enjoy life, because I haven't been really going out. I haven't done anything social since the first competition, and I think finally I realized that I've completely separated myself from the world, and I want to make it work. I want to make it where I can do both. I know what that means, maybe a more stricter nutrition during the week, which will allow me to have a night out with my boyfriend for a change and just to enjoy and relax and not think about anything else. As long as I put 100% into my training and 100% 6 days a week into my nutrition and allow myself to enjoy it, because before I would let myself go. I would go out and then it just will become this snowball of food and eating, but the truth is it never really deep down satisfied me, because I was looking for the satisfaction in the wrong things. Well, anyway, this is the first in the series of the Get Back in Shape and Get Back on Track. So this is a 30-day challenge. It will also start with a some nutritional guidance as usual. You can look online. I've posted on my previous post with nutrition, which aiming for 8 glasses of water a day, and we're trying to up our veggies intake. I would say that recently it kind of fell off, and it shows. It really does. Six-pack is 95% nutrition. I'm sorry guys, that's just how it is. No matter how hard you work, unless you're a pro athlete, you really have to watch your food, and it doesn't mean that you have to completely cut everything out. Moderation is the key, but also nutrient cycling, so you can afford to have a little more fat one day and a little less fat the next, obviously upping the proteins and the fibrous carbs, which comes from veg. So this week challenge is, this month focus, not this week, yeah, this month's focus is concentrating on eating my carbs, and again within the specified amount in the mornings before 12 o'clock. So fruits, if I want some pasta, there's great brown rice pasta that I found. It tastes delicious. Also, you can add eggs and all that other stuff, and you can also find it online at sfeat.com. All the recipes and everything that I eat will be posted, and is already posted in some of my older posts if you're interested in the recipes. So today, the focus of the workout is everything. We will do 3 workouts a day. It will have core, core stability, power, strength, and endurance. And the workouts happen every other day. On the day off, so you have an option either to have active rest, like go for a walk, do yoga, Pilates. Yoga and Pilates, if you are choosing to do so, for example, I'm going for my Pilates cert right now, so I'll have to do it, I don't have a choice. I would just stay on the lower rep range and do more of restorative yoga to help you stay flexible, because like most people, most of us don't have time to stretch. Well, we have time, we don't make it a point of stretching. We go to the workout and then we're rushing off to work. Well, anyway, in the next video you'll see the workout for today. Thanks guys, bye. Hi guys, welcome to Free to Be Fit. Today is our first workout of the Get Back in Shape, and if you saw my previous post, you'll see that I am getting back on track and stop wallowing in self-pity. So today's workout, this month we'll be doing 3 whole body workouts, and on the days off you have a choice of doing yoga, Pilates, going for a walk, going for a bike ride, whatever rocks your boat, go dancing. Today's the first workout, and it has 3 components. The first one is focused on core, so we'll be doing plank and plank with pull down. The second component is your explosive power, so today we'll be doing box jumps and explosive push-ups. The third component is strength, and the fourth one will be metabolic cardio. And you have an option. You can either do what I'm offering you to do, or you can do a bike or you go for a run. It's really your choice. So stay tuned. The first one is plank and plank pull down. With plank we'll do 2 sets of 30, and plank pull down is 2 sets of 10, so each side. This is the core component of our today's exercise, and it will be plank and plank pull down. The first plank, just a regular, you can do either on your elbows, arms together, or elbows, arms wide apart. And I will be doing my plank today on a bosu ball. So you hold this for a count of 30 twice. You can set up your gym boss timer to 2 rounds for 30 seconds. This is the first exercise. And the second one is plank with a pull down. So for that I'm using resistance bands. You can also use an attachment in the low pulley machine, or yeah, the resistance bands, anyway. So, and this is the plank with pull down. Make sure that you have enough tension, and also make sure that your shoulders are plugged in and away from your ears. You're not reaching up, you're reaching down. Your abs are scooped in and up, glutes tight, and your heels are really pressing out. So you're creating a resistance and a connection between your core, which is the abs, and the legs. You're hugging the midline, so you have active inner thighs, outer thighs, so everything is really working. Yes, the focus is on the core, but then the whole body is working, so you get the benefit and the fat burning benefits of the exercise. You can also elevate your feet on the bosu ball. That's an option. So you'll get in the position. For this one, we want a wider stance for balance. Place your shoulders and elbows in line. You press in and out, in and out. So even though my feet are wide apart, my inner thighs are actively hugging the midline that creates stability. My heels are pulling out towards the opposite wall. Now we're moving on to part 2, which is explosive power. Those will be the box jumps and explosive push-ups. So we'll start with the push-ups since I'm already here. I'm doing mine on the knees. I am building back my power, so we'll see where I'm going to be in the month. For the explosive push-up, this is a wider stance than a narrow push-up, which usually emphasizes your tricep. So get on your knees, or if you're up to it, get on your get into the regular push-up position. You'll get down, you'll press. So that's explosive push-ups. Again, make sure that your core is tight, so you really imagine like you got a corset if you're a woman, or if you're a man, you imagine if you're going down the elevator, and when it's going down, you have this pulling motion up. So you're pulling your abs up and out. So you're really stabilizing through the entire part of your box. So the shoulders, the hips, everything stays aligned, making sure that you're not twisting some of your hips. That just shows that one of your hips is weaker than the other, and just something you have to work on. Don't worry about it. And the second part is the box jumps. The second exercise of our explosive part of the whole workout are the box jumps. And so we're doing 10 sets, 2 sets of 10. We're going back to back. We're going to do 10 explosive push-ups, which you already seen, and then 10 box jumps. For the box jumps, really get through your heels, squeeze your glutes, and get in the deep squat. From here, you explosively press through your heels. Your arms will come down, abs in and up to bring you up. You come up, come down, and land on the heels. The reason for squatting deep is to introduce glute activation, so just kind of mind muscle connection. You can be up, but then you will be working more of your quads, and really most of us work our quads way more than necessary. Anyway, the third part of the workout is the strength, and today is the barbell. We're using barbells, again, mostly barbell. Well, the first part of the strength exercises is the circuit where we do front squats and dips. Approach the bar. Place your feet right where the laces are. This is where the bar will. Then deadlift forward. So you're bending forward, you're squeezing your glutes, so there is no pressure in the back, even without the weight. For some of us, this can compromise our back. I need to step a little back so you guys can see me. So we're approaching the bar, feet, hips width apart. We're going in. This will get my. Go in and squat and press. So the hands are on the outside of the bar. Our elbows are high and up, parallel to the floor. Our feet are pointing slightly out. So we're going to go in the squat, press through the heels, drive up, big chest, looking, gaze forward, drive through the heels, squeeze at the top. Press down, lower it, just like in a deadlift. The second part of exercise, the dips. So we're going into the dips. Again, 2 sets of 15 or 2 sets of 10 if you're feeling like you just need a little bit more time to acclimate. The second part is stiff-legged deadlift, one unilateral stiff-legged deadlift with a kettlebell shoulder press. So for the deadlift,